This is Steve Ridgell, and it's resolution season. The first of the year, people make New Year's resolutions. And in my last video, I talked about those of you who are trying to decide whether or not to follow Jesus. I believe that's much more serious than a New Year's resolution. But again, in a time when you're thinking about starting over, making decisions, having a different life journey, boy, I would encourage you to follow Jesus. But I also know there's some of you that at one time in your life, you made that decision. You became a Jesus follower. And as you look at this time of year, some of you are wrestling a little bit with the whole idea of, you know what, I've drifted a long way from where I used to be about Jesus. I used to love Jesus. I used to care about Jesus. I used to try to follow Jesus. And I think I still believe, but boy, I've been in this addiction a long time, or I've been out of church for a long time. I don't think about Jesus like I should. I don't talk about Jesus. I need to make some changes. And you're wondering if you can do that, if you should do that. Maybe it's because you went to church last Sunday, Christmas Sunday. Maybe you went with a relative. Maybe you went with your mom. Maybe you just started thinking, you know what? I used to be there and now I'm not. And I'm going to tell you, I want to encourage you to resolve to come home. I know it's hard. It's hard to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not where I should be. It's sometimes hard to look at God and in your prayers to say, Father, I've been a long way from you and I am sorry. Jesus, I failed you and I'm sorry. And I know it's hard to go to some kind of community of faith, either the one you have been part of or a new one, maybe even where they don't know you or don't know you well, or know you well but don't know your deepest secrets, and to say, I'm in trouble, I need help, I want to come home. But let me encourage you to do that. We'll love you, we'll walk alongside of you, we'll help your commitment, we'll help you get back in the light and on the road you want to be on. We'll walk with you. Lots of us will share our experience. We've been there, we've been away and come home, we've struggled and come back. We've beaten our demons. If you think in a church of 100, you're the only one that's had to come home, you're wrong. I would say a lot more of us have struggled and come back to our faith, fought for our faith, worked to keep our faith, than have had it easy. And so I'd tell you, we're going to speak truth into your life. We're going to love you. We're going to help you experience God's forgiveness. We're going to help you defeat those demons and be the person you wanted to be. But we can't do that for you. We can certainly help you. I tell you what, we'll throw parties for you, just like they will in heaven. But you've got to take that first step. So I'm going to encourage you this year, if you've really thought about, I want to be a different person. I want to be the Christian I used to be. I want to go back to that love I used to have for Jesus. There's no better time than right now today to start that. So I'm going to tell you to do that. Seek out Christians who will help you, and you will have a better year and a better life than you ever dreamed. Just come home.